Good morning and welcome to class. This is a short, juicy class designed to loosen up the body after a night of sleep or anytime you might want to make some space and warm up. As always, I suggest having 2 blocks and a blanket, just in case you want to bring the earth up to you a little closer or put some padding underneath your knees. So of course, I'm going to guide you through some poses and a short flow, but ultimately you are in charge of your body. You decide what feels right and what does not. So if anything doesn't feel like it's serving you or it hurts, please modify or leave it out. All right, let's meet down on the floor. We're gonna come into a child's pose. So from hands and knees, we're gonna bring both of your big toes to touch, step your knees out a little wider than your hips, and then send your hips back towards your heels. They don't have to touch. If you're up here, that's fine too. What we're gonna do is just walk our hands forward a little bit, and then on your exhale, let your head fall down towards the floor. Again, does not have to touch. So let your head fall towards the floor. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and take a deep breath in. And a long breath out as you just arrive here on your mat. Again, a deep breath in. Long breath out. Give yourself permission to set aside whatever's coming up for you today and just be here. And with these next few moments, I invite you to turn your attention inwards. Notice how you're feeling today. What are you arriving to this day with? And take one more deep breath in here. Open your mouth, sigh it out. From here, lift your head just a little bit. We're going to walk both hands over to the left. Maybe interlace your fingers, one hand on top of the other, keeping your hips right where they are. Again, drop your head down towards the floor, and you might shift your weight into the right hip, making some space all along the right side of the body. Deep breath in and exhale. And we'll switch sides, walking the hands all the way over to the right side of the mat. Maybe you interlace the fingers, drop the head down, shift your weight towards the left. One more breath in. And we'll come back to center. On your inhale, we're going to roll up through the spine, all the way to hands and knees. From here, walk your knees underneath your hips. Drop the belly. Lift the gaze, lift the tailbone behind you. As you exhale, send the hips back, finding that child's pose. And we'll flow just like that. Inhaling, curl the spine up into cat pose. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, send the hips back. Inhale, rolling up through cat. Exhaling back, child's pose. One more time, inhale up. And exhale back. And now briefly come up to your hands and knees, curl your toes under, and we're gonna send the hips back and then all the way up into the air. Find your downward dog, and we're just gonna walk it out here. Straightening one leg, bending the other, and then switching sides. Making space through the backs of the legs, through the back and the side body. your next inhale, we'll rise up onto the toes and then send the heels down towards the floor. Bend your knees generously if you are feeling like you're rounding in your back. Breathe here. One more breath. And from here, on our inhale, we're gonna, just like before when we did the cat and cow, we're gonna roll up onto our toes, roll through the spine, come into our plank, and exhale to bend the knees, send the hips up and back, downward dog. Again, inhaling up, rolling through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips back up. One more time, inhale, roll through the spine. And exhale, downward dog. Adding on to that, we'll inhale, roll through the spine. This time as we exhale, we're gonna come into an upward dog, so flip the feet so that the tops of the feet are on the floor. Lift the chest. On your next exhale, downward dog. Again, inhale, roll through the spine. Drop the hips. Come onto the tops of the toes. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And one more time, inhale, curling, curving, flowing all the way into your upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. 2 more big breaths, just like that. On your next inhale, we'll sweep the right leg up behind you. Exhale to pull the knee in towards the chest. Step or walk the foot up in between your hands. And then we'll bend the left knee and hop up into our forward fold. Take a breath here. Again, feet hip width apart, bend the knees, drop the weight of the head towards the floor. From here, find a little swaying side to side. Continuing to open up through the back of our bodies. And on the next inhale, we're just going to roll all the way up. Let your hands sweep up your legs. And then all the way up, reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. From mountain pose, look down at your feet, make sure they're hip width apart. Bend your knees nice and generously. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive into your forward fold. This would be a great place to use your blocks if you need to just rest your hands on here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way back up. Straight back into that. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way back up. Last time, exhale down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way back up. And we'll exhale the hands down at the sides. So keeping that soft bend in your knees, we're gonna just twist to the left, back to center, and twist to the right. To the left, and to the right. Taking your time, letting your arms just dangle, just kind of swing with the movement. Maybe as you go along, you start speeding up just a little bit. Letting your hands smack your hips. Listen to that sound. Find a little bounce in your knees. If your hair's down, let it flip. A little bit faster. Take one more breath, keep going. And as you exhale, come back to mountain pose, stillness, come to center. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. You can use your blocks here or you can set them out of the way. I'll set mine out of the way. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold, bend your knees, plant your palms, step your feet back to plank or lower to the knees here. Inhale in your plank or half plank. And then hugging the elbows in, exhale as you lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes, hands under the shoulders, elbows into the sides. Inhale up, cobra, lifting the chest. Exhale, release down. Curl your toes under, come up to hands and knees, and then press all the way up, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to sweep our left leg up behind us. As you exhale, pull the knee in towards the chest and then step the foot forward, low lunge. Bend the right knee, step up, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way back up. One more time, just like that. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold, plant your palms, step the feet back, plank or half plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release down. Tuck your toes under, make your way up, downward dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, sweep the right leg up behind you. Exhale, step that foot forward, find your low lunge. And we're coming into our flow. So warrior two, we're gonna turn the left heel down to the floor. Toes turn out slightly, keep that right knee bent. When you're ready, we'll inhale to come up, cartwheel the arms open, front and back. Warrior two, gazing out over the right hand. Inhale, flip the right palm up and reach it up and back. Reverse warrior. Let that left hand slide down your back leg, or you might wrap it around your lower back. Inhale. Exhale, we're coming to extended side angle. So right forearm comes to the middle of the right thigh. And the left arm sweeps back and then all the way forward. Think of pulling the left thumb back so that you're keeping your chest open. You can look at the floor or look up at your left inner elbow. On your inhale, we'll straighten the right leg. Let the right hand reach down the right shin and the left arm reaches up towards the sky. Triangle. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring the hands down to frame the right foot. Step that foot back, find your plank or half plank. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, find your downward dog. Same thing, other side. Inhale, the left leg sweeps up behind you. Exhale, pull that knee in towards the chest, step forward, low lunge. Bring the right heel down to the floor. When you're ready, inhale up. Warrior two, right arm reaching back, left arm reaching forward. Bend through that left knee, sink a little lower. Inhale, flip the left palm up, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Take a breath in, and we'll exhale, left forearm to left thigh, right arm sweeps back up and forward. Again, pull the right thumb back, keeping that chest nice and lifted. Look up at your inner arm or down at the floor. On your next inhale, we'll straighten the left leg, reach the left hand down that leg, and right arm up towards the sky. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, bend the left knee, frame the left foot with the hands, and we will plant the palms, step the left foot back, find your plank. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, press up, cobra. Exhale, release down. Tuck the toes under. Find your downward dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. From here, we'll bend the knees, send the weight back towards your feet. We're going to walk the hands one at a time, back to the feet, forward fold. And on your next inhale, pressing the weight into the feet, bend the knees, roll up, one vertebrae at a time, until you're standing. Find your mountain pose, feet hip width apart. Hands either at your sides or in prayer at your heart. Close your eyes and inhale. Exhale, bow chin to chest. Thank you for spending your morning with me. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. I hope you have a wonderful day.